What is my art style? It's such a common question that every single artist in the world has probably asked at least once in their life. So here are 10 tips that you can try out in order to develop your own unique and amazing art style. So here we go. Number 1. Draw this in your style challenge. This is a great way to express yourself. You get to know something about yourself. What kind of eyes you like to draw, lines that you would love to make, what color palette that you're most likely drawn to. Be creative. Perfection is not the end goal here. It just has to come from you. You could join in on this sort of challenge or start your own. Number 2. Pinterest photos. Pinterest offers a wide collection of photos that is bound to inspire you to draw. Save some artboards and more of similar photos will be recommended to you. Be careful though, you might end up scrolling down hours on end and clicking this and that non-stop and without actually getting any work done. Some of my other suggestions would be ArtStation, Pixiv, Instagram. Number 3. Life drawing. What better way to study art than to study natural phenomena? It's right in front of you, completely free. It's not as simple as one might think, but it forces you to think about the inner workings of the world and the nature surrounding you. I'm somewhat of a hands-on person. I need to have the object right in front of me so I can rotate it and observe. That way, I can formulate my understanding much more effectively than reading from books. It forces you to observe shapes, forms, textures, objects right in front of you in real time. Number 4. Photo studies. This is something I cannot get away from because there's so much more I need to study. I normally do portrait studies based on Pinterest photos. Sometimes I would convert a photo study into some sort of experimentation. For example, I would study a photo, change the color palette, and add details that are not there in the picture. Number 5. Master studies. Master studies can help a lot define what style that you are most likely drawn to. In this day and age, it's so much easier to study your favorite artists because many of them have posted time-lapses and tutorials. But I do understand masters refer to masters of the past. But nowadays, you can learn from anyone that you like, whose art style resonates with yours. Number 6. Favorite medium. For about a year and a half ago, I used to do watercolor paintings. But because I found it extremely inconvenient to take photos all the time, I switched to digital painting. Learning the tools of your trade is extremely significant, as it takes time to get comfortable holding the brush, holding the pencil, using a pen, using the stylus for a digital tablet. It all takes time to learn something new. Once you found your favorite medium, you can start doing your photo studies and life drawing. Number 7. Visual art. Plus, at times you would see things that no one has ever seen before. I'm always excited to see what humans are able to make. What if ASMR videos are just animated? This, I leave it up to your imagination. Number 8. Brainstorming. Ideas come and go. So what if you just lay bare your thoughts on paper? You can also make your own mood boards. Perhaps visual images can help trigger your imagination and creativity. It's not about competing with other people. It's about telling your own story. Who knows what you can come up with? Number 9. Workbook. I got this idea from Kellogg's Loops. I saw that he made this workbook and sent this to an art university and got accepted in return. So I feel like sharing this as well. He might be having more details on his videos, so you can check them out. I've done something quite similar to this, which is a PowerPoint presentation of my art journey, and it recorded some of the things I've studied, figure drawings, and so on, and also my technique, workflows that I've learned from other artists. So I think that might be a good way for you too.
Number 10. Emotional evaluation.
The one thing I'd always do if I'm experimenting with anything is emotional evaluation. I would ask myself, hey, is this something that I like? Do I like to draw the eyes this way? Or maybe I would like to try something else? And it always goes in my brain, this Q&A session in my head. I would always ask myself that in order to get some kind of reaction towards something. At the end of the day, I can make my own conclusion and decide what I'd like to keep, what I would like to leave or replace with something else. And that helps a lot in moving on from a piece and trying something new. That's all for the tips of this video. You can continue enjoying my time lapse.